Willie D Live.
What's up, family? After the Cleveland Browns defeated the Carolina Panthers in their preseason debut by a score of 30-10, Shiloh Sanders, the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, confronted one of his biggest haters, Cleveland Browns reporter Tony Grossi. I ain't got no problem with that. That's right. Get in his face. When Shadur got in his face, Buddy didn't know how serious he was. So he tensed up like cowards do. You know. See, here's the problem, fam. A lot of times with critics, reporters, music critics, you know, a lot of these people who use their pen to, to critique others. Oftentimes they have personal vendettas, and they will use their personal gripes to critique you on a professional level. This guy, Shadur, confronted because Shadur said, "Hey man, how come you never say anything positive about me? Every time you talk about me, it's always negative. How come you never say anything positive about me?" And dude didn't even know how to respond, but Shadur let him off the hook and started laughing, but you knew he was serious. But I like the idea that he did confront him. He did let him know what's on his mind, because I'm gonna tell you what's likely to happen now. What's most likely to happen is dude gonna back up off Shadur, because he realized that, oh man, okay, well, he ain't as big of a jerk as I thought he might be. You know, the fact that he, walked up to me, humbled himself enough to walk up to me and ask me about it, and then he joked about it, I think I'll get a guy a break from here on out. That's a possibility. Another possibility is Tony Grossi sticks to his guns and just continue to hound Shiloh Sanders. Now here's the thing. Tony Grossi gets his check from the Cleveland Browns. And if he continues to dog out Shiloh Sanders and Shiloh Sanders continues to play well, that's going to be a problem. The Browns is going to step in and say, hey man, you're going to have to ease up off of Shadur. In case you're interested, these were his stats for his first ever professional football game. Although it was preseason, it was still impressive. And a lot of people were rooting for Shadur because we know he got railroaded. We know that the NFL colluded against him to have him drop all the way down to the 155th pick in the 5th round, as opposed to being a first round top 3 pick. We know that's how it was supposed to go. But, they went to messing with his money. But anyway, fam, this is what his stats look like for his first ever NFL game. He completed 14 out of 23 pass attempts for 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. He added 4 carries for 19 yards and took 2 sacks. So he came in and he made an impact. Now there was a rumor that, and fears that because Shadur wasn't getting snaps prior to the game, in their training, a lot of people thought that they were trying to set up Shadur for failure. And I still think that way. I think they tried to set him up for failure, but he performed better than they thought he would. And that goes to show you what type of player he is. You stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. And I bet you $1 to a donut, Dion prepared him for that. I bet you Dion said, just in case, I don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. But just stay ready. Just be ready. When they call you, you be ready. Whether they call you, and in the the 15th game of the season, the 16th game of the season, 17th game, or the first game, the first preseason game, you be ready. And, oh, he was ready. He looked good out there. Shedeur Sanders' brother, Shiloh, is a cornerback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I do believe that Shiloh is going to have a good career, barring any injury. I'm telling you, fam, I saw something in that boy. That boy got heart, and he's a hard hitter. He is not afraid to get in there, stick his head in the pile, man. I like that. I'm telling you. Yeah, I know a lot of us are rooting for Shadur, and we are focused on Shadur. We're laser focused on Shadur. But don't sleep on Shiloh. You know, absolutely continue to show love to Shadur. But man, do not sleep on Shiloh. I'm telling you, that boy's a hard hitter. And if you're a hard hitter, you can have a pretty good career in the game. I'm not just saying a hard hitter, but also you got to be smart. Obviously, you got to be smart. But when you hit hard, that intimidates wide receivers or whoever, tight ends, whoever's trying to catch the ball. It could be a running back, whoever. But it intimidates receivers because they know the hit is coming. I'm calling it, fam. I'm calling it. Shiloh Sanders is going to be a beast in the NFL. That's right, I said it. Shiloh Sanders is going to be a beast in the NFL. I love the way both brothers play. I love the way that they are comfortable in their own skin. I love the way that they interact with their dad and the respect that they have for their dad, and how they are not allowing the NFL or any agent or anybody else to come between the relationship they have with their father. I don't know why they're so hell-bent. I guess I do know why they're so hell-bent on black men not having a close relationship with their fathers, but they are. They are. They love to put mama out in front, though. Let them do a commercial, especially those Campbell's people. They be eating that soup and stuff like it, and mom knows best. Mom show up. It's like, and you be thinking, well, I guess she did it all by herself. Daddy be right over there in the cut. Daddy been there the whole time. Daddy bought him his first football, took him to practice, picked him up every single day, drove out of town, and everything. Got him coaches and tutors and did everything. And Daddy don't get no credit. They do that on purpose. They do it on purpose. I can't stand them. Woo, man, I can't stand them. Anyway, let me bring it back. Bring it back. All right, fam. I think we got something to watch this season for football. The fix is in. There are people out there who want to see Deion fail so much they'll take failure through his sons. They gotta be so on their game. They gotta be good on the field, but they have to be exceptional off the field, because the haters, the scumbags, the uncivilized mutts are going to do everything they can to undermine their success. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.